She has to be touching you. Oh, the Dixie. Mel, what are we doing today?
Today, we're going to show you a cost-effective way to make sure that your KRX 1000's transmission is protected. Because I don't know if you know or not, but you cannot buy a new KRX 1000 transmission. They are so busy putting these into new vehicles that they don't have any extras to sell you. So if you do screw this up, you're paying for it with a used one.
Yeah, you can get the parts, but you can't get an assembled
Yeah,
unit.
so you can buy the case, you can buy both halves of the case, but even that you're looking at, I think, a couple $1,000s for the case.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a used one, they're not cheap at around $3,500 American. Trust me, we've looked, unfortunately. So us at D3, Steve has come up with a design for a 1/8 inch thick steel skid plate that is laser cut and bent, and it's just a way to really beef up the stock skid plate that is already there.
Yeah, it just overlays on top of the factory is welded on, and it's 1/8 steel, but everyone knows that they're really close to the transmission.
Yes, so I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but if you look on mine, where this lovely dent is already, right underneath that is the transmission. And I'll cut in a scene here. It's about a 1/2 inch distance between here and the transmission. So if I hit this hard enough, if I came down on a rock hard enough, you could blow through this skid plate and hit the case underneath. Or what we've heard of happening is rocks get in under here, sit in between the transmission and the skid plate, and then once you hit that, it'll crack your case because they're just aluminum. They're a soft metal. So by overlaying the skid plate here, it's a good way to just beef up what's already here without having to cut it all apart and put something else in.
More protection. And
More
then you can
protection.
take it a step further and
Yes.
put the plastic urethane or UHMW skids
Yeah.
on the entire belly, which would go on top of that again, so you'd add another like 3/8 or 1/2 inch thick
Yeah.
skid. So you'd have
And that
a
also,
lot of protection.
And the urethane helps you to slide over rocks
Yes.
more easily.
Yes.
So
Keeps the weight down and it's slippery.
yeah, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is. This is the skid plate itself. This does come raw steel. So to keep the cost down, we figured ship it to you guys raw steel, and then you can paint it whatever color you want. You wanna make it a flashy green to match your KRX, you can do that. I'm just gonna go with straight black. And then this is what will come with the skid plate. So you have 4 bolts, you drill out 4 bolts, or 4 holes in the skid plate that's already there, and that's what these are for. And then you have these 2 bolts, and these 2 bolts go into a pre-drilled hole. And then for these, you've got some nylon nuts, lock nuts, and then you've got, I guess that's it. That's all it comes with.
Yep.
But the tools you'll need is 10 mil socket, you need a 13 mil wrench, you need a 21/64 drill bit,
Or something close to it.
Or something close to it. This is the size we use. And then you need I think it's a 3/16, yeah, 3/16 Allen key. So we're gonna install this. I am going to put in the bolts. Steve is going to hold my nuts.
Hold your nuts.
Yeah, you said you were gonna hold my nuts.
Okay.
I might hold my own nuts. And yeah, that's it. So 6 bolts and you are done.
I've already drilled the holes for Mel to
Yeah.
save some time in the video. And
He's so
drilling
kind.
overhead is never that much fun. So there's a hole there, and there's a hole there. So we're gonna skip the drilling part and just get to the bolting part.
Yes, I'm learning.
Use those muscles.
It's my first time.
Just leave that loose till you get the other bolts in.
I think we've got some dirt in there.
You get it?
I got her. She's just tight. She's a little dirty.
Got some of that Hatfield McCoy dirt in there.
Yeah. looking underneath. I haven't really cleaned it yet.
Why are you lying? I don't think you've ever cleaned this machine.
No, because the last time I washed something that was an off-road vehicle, your engine blew up.
Well, why would you do that to me?
I didn't mean to. It just happened.
Don't do it.
All right. I need you to hold my nut.
Hold my nut.
Actually, don't worry. I'm an independent woman. I'll do it myself.
Okay, good. We'll watch from afar. The class is watching.
How'd you get your big old hand in here?
I don't know. You got little hands. Get it in there. I would just start all four and then worry about tightening them once you get them all situated.
Oh
in their
no,
homes.
I've lost the nut.
Say that again?
If anyone else can see with their hands, drop a comment below and let me know.
There's lots of memes on the internet about how girls say, how are you so good with your hands? And then it's a mechanic reaching into a... How'd you learn how to do that with your fingers?
Well, you see. So it's got a...
Do you need these back ones looser so you can line that up? Oh, you got her.
No, I got it.
2 down, 2 to go.
Yeah. Football. More yoga. These arms have seen some abuse.
Looks like you had a metal fence wrapped around it or something.
Yeah.
Couple scratches in the rims.
Arm.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, last one. Please line up. Ha-ha! Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
You saved the last one, the easiest one for last? That just fell right in.
Yeah,
Well planned.
yeah. There.
There, now tighten them up.
How am I going to do this? Oh, wrong one.
We need the gun.
Oh, Lordy. I actually think it might need to be lowered this time.
Okay. She's got a little step stool. It was quicker and easier. That's tight. Your face. Yeah, that's like 10 ugga-duggas. There is no letting go on that
I
one.
don't know if I can get the wrench out.
You just kept hammering on it. You're like, you need a turbo or something. Full throttle,
No,
that's
I
it.
think that'd be a problem. I'd break a lot of stuff if I had a turbo.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if I can get the wrench out.
Uh-oh. So the wrench was really stuck in there. We had to loosen it off a bit. Get her out. She's on bolt number 2. There's not a lot of room under that tranny to hold the wrench. It's a pretty tight fit.
No. I think I got her in a more opportune position this time.
Beautiful.
There we go. I did it.
Perfect. Next.
And these last two, I think, were more convenient. You have to
Flinging things around.
You have to make a lot of noise so it sounds like you're working hard. That's all mechanics do, right?
Yeah. Clash, clash.
Bang some tools
When they
together.
start swearing, then it's bad when
Yeah.
they swear. Perfect.
Last one, yes.
Perfect.
Too tight.
Tight.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. So what do you think? 10 minutes?
Yep, for an apprentice.
For an apprentice, not too shabby. I'd got the wrench stuck and dropped a few things and made a lot of noise, but
And
I
the
did
holes
it.
were already drilled.
And
so
the holes were already drilled. So drill in the holes.
Say a
and
15-minute
installation.
install.
15-minute install. These are available on the website if you're interested, www.d3offroad.com. And I have noticed in our analytics that something like 70% of you viewers don't subscribe. So make sure you subscribe, click the bell, get the notifications. It is a free way to support our channel if you like what we're doing. We have about 5 more months of winter here in Ontario, and we got a lot of shop content coming, so if there's something you're interested in seeing, let us know, drop a comment below, or if you think there's a product that could be needed for these beautiful machines, let us know, and maybe we'll try and come up with something. Until next time.